Okay, so for the record, before I even read to y'all what was said on Instagram, let me just say this first before I even get into this. Man, Safaree Samuels is the man, He's freaking awesome sauce. He's awesome. I love in hip hop Hollywood. A great rapper and everything. But, this may be the one time that I disagree with Safaree Samuels, aka Scab Beezy. Now, before I even read to you what he said, because I didn't read everything he said, all I needed to know was that he compared Mona Scott Young to Oprah. And I was like, ninja. Now, don't get me wrong. Mona Scott Young could get the mean 3.5. I fucks with Mona Scott. She brought us love in hip hop. So for that, I'll love her. I'll forever love her Haitian butt. But with that said, my Jesus, comparing her to Oprah, I mean, how do you compare her to Oprah? Now I know what you may be saying. You might be saying, you trying to say that Oprah's above Mona Scott Young? No, dumbass. I'm saying Mona Scott Young is above Oprah. Now, I'm offended because why degrade Mona Scott Young's excellence by comparing her to a slouch like Oprah? Oprah ain't shit. See, you Negroes, look at the simple fact that Oprah's a billionaire. You think she's the shit. You think she's lit. I'm not looking at the money. I think about what people have done and what people have done for people. Now, sure, Oprah gave away cars and shit like that, but Mona done changed lives. Mona has people on this show that would otherwise not even make enough money to get themselves a sandwich. But fucks with Mona, shit, you get that bag. Fuck with Mona, you get that money. Mona and money sound kind of alike, right? She's a goddamn money magnet, and they all start with M. Alright, y'all, so does Meat Magazine. The 13th letter. Illuminati. Let me go to read to your man Safaree said about Mona. He posted a pretty picture of Mona where he said, "When I had the world against me, without even knowing who I was, you were the only person who gave me a fair shot. Didn't judge, didn't assume, didn't care who I was with or not. Had to be one of the..." Well, Safaree, you're my dude and everything, but being Nicki Minaj's ex is why you were cast for the show. But anyway, shout out to Safaree, you my dude and everything, and I like you more than Nicki. I mean, if that means anything to you, and I really, really love Nicki. Oh Lord. Anyways, let me see. Had to be one of the darkest times of my life. Imagine helping build an empire, walking away from it with nothing, and having everyone, don't drink while blogging, and having everyone shun you just because you're not the bigger star. IDGAF. I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say. At Mona Scott Young, you were out here saving lives. I totally agree with that. And entertaining millions across the world. How could you hate on a black woman for doing that? This is our Oprah, whether you want to admit it or not. Take it how you want. It's facts. Side note, I'm booked and busy. Love you. Hashtag stunt gang. So let's read some of the comments in the comment section. First of all, Sean Andrew said, "Meanwhile, at Mona Scott Young, you take my life whenever you want, sis. I'm here waiting, laughing out loud." Tanisha Thomas from Bad Girls Club said, "Nothing against you at all, but she's no Oprah to me. While I get that she may have given you an opportunity and a chance and has done great for you in particular, we can't stray from the fact that she's destroyed and exploited many lives as well. Not placing all the blame on her, as I know how dark and shady this business and production can be. It's a blessing and a curse and sometimes at the same time. Either way, wishing you nothing but the best in your future endeavors." And Joy Spam _ says, "She is not the Oprah of our time, not our time, but our time," with eye rolling emojis. I'm rolling my eyes at the fact that you don't know the difference between our and our heifer. Alright, so Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked, who's a fucking awesome radio show host and awesome blogger. Shout out to Jason Lee. "People mistook me for him and said our voices sounded alike. Now, I don't sound nothing like that, ninja. But anyway, shout out to Jason Lee, a real blogger." Jason Lee said, "Totally agree and respect this love at Mona Scott Young." Rude Girl Ree, said, "You lost me at Oprah, but I get you all." Black heart emoji. Lil Miss Perfect at Lil underscore Miss underscore Perfect with the K said, nice tribute. She gets a bad rep. Oh boy. But we don't hear the positive stories. Let me see. Mona Lisa Unique. Ooh, don't drink while blogging. Mona Lisa Unique said, love you, Safaree. But she's not an Oprah by far, nor does she have Oprah money. But hey, if that's your mentor, well, okay. Little Miss Perfect said, however, there's only one Oprah. Well, you know what? There's only one Mona Scott Young, motherfucker, and there's only one Safaree Samuel, and there's only one Meat Magazine, Jesus. But anyways, Thomas Smith III said, you giving her too much, bro. I'm all for black women's success, but the show makes us look terrible, like how white people used to paint their face black and act like wild animals to characterize us. Wow. Let me see. So Safaree said to Rude Girl, ha, I knew y'all would say that. See, some asshole was accusing him of just trying to get a check. Okay, so Safaree said to Thomas Smith III, if someone wants to coon themselves out, it's because that's how they act. You don't see me fighting and cussing on TV because I don't do it in real life. Thank you, Safaree. Thank you, Jesus. So here's the deal. Safaree is officially my Jamaican Jesus. You know, man, Safaree is that fucking dude. But then, see, man, Safaree just keeps doing cool shit, man. He just keeps winning all types of cool points with me. I don't know about y'all, man, but Safaree's that dude. And I'm glad, you know, that he said what he said, because even though I disagree with him, considering the fact that Oprah doesn't have shit on Mona Scott Young, but at the end of the day, man, it's like, you know, it opened up this discussion, a very important discussion for us to have and everything. So I'm really loving that. So shout out to Safaree for opening up the door to discuss whether or not Oprah and Mona Scott Young are comparable, which of course Oprah wishes that she could be like Mona Scott Young when she grows up. Fuck Oprah. Anyway, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a Safaree Samuels fan with a microphone. Let me know what y'all think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. Be sure to hit that notification button. It's right next to the subscribe button. It looks like a bell. Once you click that button, you'll be sent alerts. You'll be notified when new videos get what? You'll be notified when new videos get posted, my Jesuses. Whose side are you on? Who do you agree with? Do you agree with the haters in the comment section? Are you hating on Safaree's comments? Are you hating on Mona? Or are you like me and you understand that Mona is 20 quadrillion, billion, zillion, quadrillion, badillion times more lit than who? Oprah Winfrey? That ain't nothing. Let me know who's more lit in the comment section, my Jesuses. Mona Scott or Oprah. And if you say that Oprah is more lit, then you're just a fucking hater. But yeah, this is all my opinion. What do I know, y'all? Yeah, Jesus. Meat Magazine. Yup.